Join me this week for my final VFL call at Brighton Homes Arena for the year. It's Brisbane hosting Caseyb in round 20 action. Work was hosting a trivia night on Friday night, so I quickly snuck in some quick match prep before getting into the heart of what would be an awesome evening. With Jess being away back home in Melbourne this weekend, this bullfed had to keep me company. After a late night last night, I still needed to do some extra prep. I'm an instant black coffee and 4 sugars man. I need that extra kick. I can only do 2 a day though, or I go nuts. What's your go-to coffee? All our fur kids are getting a run this week. Meet Rosalind, our tortoiseshell crazy kitty cat. Breakfast of champions, leftover ravioli. Takes me back to the professional athlete days where I'd smash a bowl of pasta before running out and carving it up on the basketball court. Bless Eleanor. She's legally blind and she needs a few eye drops each day to reduce any pain in her eyes, even though she doesn't need them. Looks like it's going to be a wet one today. I have no doubt both teams will turn it on. I bought a few of these jumpers recently and I often get pulled up by random people in the street extending their appreciation for the message. Ditching the tunes this week, it's time to listen to the #1 wrestling podcaster on the planet, Chris Van Vliet. It's absolutely bucketing down here at Brighton Homes Arena, but despite the conditions, I still expect a high-scoring spectacle between both sides. And don't tell Jess, but I accidentally left her umbrella at the ground and I'm not going to be back here for a long time. The dream team is in the house. The marvellous Matt and I are set to smash it out. Stubby holder of choice today is the mighty Wallen Football Netball Club, who take on Diggers Rest. Got to rally behind Nugget and the team. And FYI, the senior footy team won by a kick. Well done, Nug. This is the 3rd time I've done one of these videos, and it's the 3rd time Henry Harris has had the opening bounce of the game. Looks like he's a social media and umpire megastar. Get around this soon-to-be Queensland icon. Tommy Campbell doing his thing for Casey. Like a fine wine, he gets better with age. The D's led by 27 in the first term and trailed by 11 midway through the second. Like Ali and Foreman, the Lions and the D's had their own rumble in the jungle in a heavyweight bout for the ages. Check out Kalani White in action. A Gold Coast Academy product, but will likely go to Melbourne as a father's son, thanks to his dad Jeff having a great career with the club after a stint at Freo. And Lloyd Marks. For either team, this will be a famous win. For the Lions, if they're successful, that will help them at the business end. A big booming kick. Where's Tommy Freeman? There he is. Tommy Freeman has to go. Freeman up to the corridor, finds Baldy. There's Bonner. Bonner has to kick the ball inside the forward 50 now. They need a target. Paddy Cross is there. Paddy Cross is there. Couldn't quite take the mark. Slips over to Johnson. They just have to get boot to ball. Oh, he's going to kick the goal. Oh, what a game of football. Outstanding. And they've got Tommy Campbell, who is older than all of them combined. And he forces a stoppage. This result for the D's would be extraordinary. And they deserve it given the week that the club has had with their AFL program. Up towards high half forward, McCarthy. Handball forward there from Laurie. There is Dersma. The kid is outstanding, but he's wrapped up by the kid. In the ball there in Gallup. Now Gallup has to pump the ball long. And he pumps the ball up towards the top of the square. Day, can he take the mark? Who's there? There's plenty of options. And it's Casey that will bottle it up. The umpire is circling. That is G-A-W-N gone. Holding the ball. Free kick to the Brisbane Lions. Oh my goodness gracious. And it is Curtis McCarthy. The magnificent McCarthy, who kicked a bomb right on half-time. And this is it! My goodness. He kicked a goal right on half-time to put them in front by 6 points. This is to win the game after the siren. Curtis McCarthy. They've had trouble kicking goals from this spot all day. We've seen some classics here at Brighton Homes Arena. He's missed! He's missed! Casey have won it after the siren. The Casey Demons. What a week in partnership with the Melbourne Football Club. They've had a week. And the Demons, they have won by 4 points. Let's enjoy the song. To wind down from that, I caught the second half of the call from the iconic Kane Browning in the Quaffle. Catch you next week for a VFL doubleheader.
The back hard is Daniel Rich, who could be Buddy Franklin, leans back.